KREEPERS. Good morning, afternoon, or evening to you crazy creeps on this very rainy, wet, cold January 2025. Uh-oh, my headphones just dropped. I gotta make this intro quick. We're heading into Portland. There's a few things I want to document, including the Rockwood district, which is kind of on the cusp with Gresham, Oregon, and Portland, Oregon. So let me turn this around. Sound effects included. We're here at the train, the Max, because I'm going to buy a ticket, and we're heading into, like I said, the Rockwood district. A lot is changing, and an iconic bar is closing. I believe is closed. So I want to document that before who knows what happens to the building. Flip this around one more time. A lot of flips in this intro. Stay tuned. We're doing some creeping. It's raining. It's crummy. My neighbor loaned me their umbrella until mine gets here in the mail. It's going to be a good day. It's rainy. It's cold. That's not going to stop us from doing some creeping. Alright, I'm going to buy my ticket here. And we literally just missed the train, but that's okay because I got to get situated. When it's raining like this, it's kind of hard to maneuver with cameras and umbrellas and everything. So I'm just going to take my time. We're going to get a coffee and head down to the Rockwood district, which the 7-Eleven is at the Rockwood district. But yeah, pretty nice of my neighbor to loan me their umbrella. They saw me this morning with my mom loaned me her little tiny one. It was just not cutting it. So they were like, come grab one. I got an extra. All right, we're gonna get our ticket and wait for the train. All right, we're under the little covered thing now, so I can probably close up with this umbrella. But yeah, this weather just stinks. It's supposed to not rain all day though, but I always want to play it safe with the trusty umbrella. So yeah, current time, well, it just said it. And we got about 12 minutes till our train gets here. I'm actually gonna hop off. Well, we're going to Rockwood, but I'm going to get a coffee first before we go over to an iconic place. It's no longer. A little bit longer for our train. Alright, we got about 2 minutes till our train comes. This one's heading, pulling into the next station. In fact, the reader board says 2 minutes. And I think I see the light way down there. So we should be good soon. I need that coffee. I didn't have one late last night, so pretty much craving a coffee now. What does it say? It should say like a minute or two. Oh, 3 minutes. My bad. Alright, we made it onto the train. We just got a few stops. I think it's like 2 stops. It'll be ours. Getting close.
Rockwood, East 188th Avenue.
Alright, so there's the 7-Eleven.
Doors to the right.
Get off of this one. Go get a cup real quick. Just got off the train. Just getting here to very wet Rockwood area. Oh my gosh. Even this thing's like leaking on me. So it's a good thing the neighbor gave me the umbrella. Alright, we're gonna wait for the signal and then go get a coffee real quick. Oh, there we go. Man, it is just like puddles though. We're puddle cutters today, folks. Alright, let's go get a coffee. We are in business. Got the 7-Eleven big old cup. And I just topped it off with a little bit of hot chocolate too. So I've been really good. I haven't been doing too much coffee. So this one's gonna hit good. Long overdue. Nice and hot too. Big old cup. Yeah, this whole area has changed a lot with the 7-Eleven coffee. Hitting good. Flip this around. Yeah, we got to be careful though because it is still sprinkling. and I don't want to get the camera wet, so I'm gonna have to take a couple sips of this coffee and then open the umbrella back up. But we're crossing the street over here off Burnside. As you can see, all this artwork through here too, but all this is brand spanking new. Living, working, or you know, businesses. Oop, I gotta be careful. They got a green light. Sorry, folks. Alright, I gotta put this away for a minute so I can watch what I'm doing. So we just walked a few blocks over from where we were. That big building over there is kind of the parking lot of all that new construction, but you can see this whole area very desolate. I had to put the coffee down for just a minute because I wanted to be able to walk over here and not get the camera wet. I got the trusty umbrella here. And this is Lydia's bar that's been here for many, many, many years. And I just found out kind of through the grapevine that these guys are closing up shop. In fact, they've been closed for quite some time. I think since November, because I come by here on the train and look over and I noticed that it was very nobody in the parking lot. There was some, like, you know, people kind of camping out and stuff. And I've always loved the looks of this place, so it's really unfortunate that, you know, another iconic business out here in the East County area closed up. But with all the new stuff, you know, exiting the old stuff, so pretty sad. And I hope that they do keep some of these signs, you know, the relics of the past, in the shape that they're at right now are pretty good. So I'm hoping that they can salvage them and maybe do something with them with the Gresham historic people or something like that, because this has been a very iconic bar. Now, I haven't been here in years since I don't drink, but I do remember frequenting this place quite often and knowing that they had you know, good drink specials and stuff throughout the years. But like I said, really well kept over the years, and I could tell right away that it was not in good shape, especially with all the, like, you know, remnants of all the homeless people and stuff. And as you can see, the doors are closed. We're gonna kind of peek the camera in just a little bit. Can't really see much because of the reflection of the glass and stuff, but yeah, too dang bad. In fact, they still have their signage up, so I was thinking, well, maybe they haven't fully made the decision, because sometimes what they'll do is at least take the signage out, flip it around, or switch it around, or actually just take it all the way down. But as you can see, they still have the signs up, so maybe it is just gonna switch hands. Maybe it'll still, you know, stay Lydia's, but in the shape that it's in right now, definitely, like I said, seen better days. This whole area is changing a lot, so a lot of different more options and things like that. But this was part of, you know, Gresham and Rockwood's history, with all the different shops and, you know, the old Fred Meyer's and just a few other places, the Satellite Restaurant, you know, all the iconic ones kind of leaving, and Lydia's really holding strong all those years. But now it seems as though they have kind of seen better days too, so pretty sad. I have always liked the looks of this place too, kind of that, like, Art Deco, old style 50s building. And if you guys remember, the Satellite Restaurant sat pretty close to here too, so I know a lot of folks would go, you know, get breakfast at the Satellite, have brunch, whatever, and then come to Lydia's and get the strong drink. So definitely going to be missed by a lot of locals, I know that much. And I think Mama Creeper knew the owners, or knows the people that the original owner sold to, so wanted to kind of come down here and just document it and say rest in peace to Lydia's, another iconic piece of Gresham. Hopefully they'll just keep the name and somebody else will buy it, but who knows. Get the thumbnail real quick. Yeah, that's sad, man. Hopefully the building stays, though. I definitely think it's a cool building. Yeah, rest in peace to Lydia's, at least for now. Who knows, somebody might actually you know, buy it, purchase it, fix it up. But until then, it's kind of just sitting here. Alright, moving on. It is wet too. I gotta get this camera put away. Even though I got the umbrella, it's wet. Alright, if you're looking for a place to dry off too, if it's wet, you gotta pop into the Rockwood Market Hall here. Got all this beautiful art. As soon as you walk in, it smells so dang good too. And I would have shown the front of the building, but the camera was getting pretty dang wet, so I thought I'd come in here and give it a chance to dry out. They got this little area, seating area, little bar area you can hang out. I know there's some food carts in here because I can smell it. But man, that coffee on a cold winter's day after not drinking it is so good. All right, flip this back around, and I'm gonna set that down just for a minute. I don't think anybody's gonna grab a wet umbrella. So yeah, they got a ton of choices for food in here. This is cool, Mama G's Kitchen. Got some soup. In fact, I remember popping in here when they very first started, and I think most of these were just like a little cart. I don't even think they had them like, you know, a spot yet. So looking pretty dang nice in here, especially on a cold, wet, rainy day. You can come in here and grab a bite to eat, dry off a bit, and support some local businesses. This is neat. All right, like I said, a lot is changing, a lot of new, a lot of iconic places have been gone over the years, including now LYDIA'S. But on a brighter side, there are some newer, you know, choices and newer options around town. So that's pretty dang awesome. And I did see a coffee shop over in this corner, so we might have to come back and try their coffee at some point too. But what a neat little place to kind of duck out for a minute too, especially like in the summer. I noticed that those doors open and stuff, so neat addition. I know we've shown this, but it was kind of like when they very first opened, so it's nice to see more folks in here. Back to Gresham. Man, that area's changed a lot. Even just, we were there like maybe a year ago. Yeah, crazy. Well, just got back to the Creeper Cave. It takes a lot longer walking too, man. I really miss the Creeper Cruiser. And sure enough, just like typical Portland, Gresham, whatever, it's like I'm in a cartoon. I get home and the skies will part and be all sunny. But that's okay, I've been lucky lately and gotten some good breaks, so I'm not too worried about it. But that's gonna do it for today. Make sure you guys leave me a comment if you've been to LYDIA'S and you remember it. Love you guys. Creeper out for now. Peace. That's going to do it for today. If you guys are new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. That'll dial you into being a creeper today. You can also ring that bell. That way when I creep, you guys will be the first to creep. And if you did enjoy this, give it a thumbs up. Till next time, Creeper out for now. Peace.